Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're all well, and so good to see you. And welcome to the reading for your strawberry full moon, which is coming tonight. And this is a full moon that the Native Americans from Northern America were using this full moon to harvest the strawberries and to taste that sweetness. And so that's what's coming in for you. It's a time of a sweetness and enjoying the fruits of your labor. And let's see what it is that the tarot wants you to know right now. And first, what came out is the hangman with death. So there is something that is coming to an end, Sagittarius, an old way of being, an old situation with a relationship that you might have known, that it was coming slowly to an end, and now it is at the end. And you have been challenged to let this end because you have been hanging around, maybe waiting to get more information, waiting and hoping that this would not end, hoping that your sacrifice, letting go of an old perspective will heal this loss, will keep something going. But it's coming to an irreconcilable end, a finality. And the finality is being seen with the help of the hangman. You're having to turn yourself totally upside down after this ending. And the ending is bringing a whole new enlightenment. And what is this enlightenment about? What is this that you're hung up about, that you're waiting to get this clarity and a new perspective, and you're having to sacrifice something that is not serving you anymore for my Sagittarius. And thank you, Spirit Guides. Wow, well, you're closing out the world, an old situation. And when something comes to an end, we do close out a cycle. And you can close this cycle out with recognition, reward, success, accolades, happiness, to move toward a whole new beginning. And this is very much emphasizing, Sagittarius, that under this full moon, the illumination, the clarity that comes, you will see that something has come to an end, a phase of your life, a relationship, some attitude, because you are having to close this out. And it's closing out for good. And you're stepping into a whole new reality because something was seen from a different point of view. And it's coming, but it's also bringing you to a crossroads. When we close out an old cycle, we are at a crossroads. When something comes to completion, to a finality, to an end, there's a decision you need to make. You could be blindfolded with your back to your unconscious, with your back to your psychic abilities, not receiving that information you need. And you need to get the truth. You need to stand firm above the clouds and to see with clarity, accuracy, see it for the facts. Use your rationality, your reasoning capacity. Take the emotion out of it. Whatever is ending and closing out, you're closing it out with truth and justice and clarity. You could be having to deal with a lawyer around this ending. Something that died, you might need to make a decision, but you need more clarity. Because what you have seen from this new perspective is asking you to make a decision based on the facts. And that is what is coming for you, my Sagittarius, right now. Looking into this with the Page of Wands. You're studying something, you're gossiping, you're talking a lot about whatever this truth you're seeing, whatever is accurate, the facts. You're fired up about it, and you're wanting to get all the knowledge you can about it. Also, the Knight of the Page of Wands is saying, be careful that you look clearly at all the details. Get a lawyer, get somebody who's an engineer in the criminal justice field, or someone who doesn't judge based on their opinion or their feelings or what they want, but on what is true. And you need to do the same thing and get clarity. Read all of the fine print because this is going to help you as you close out this old cycle and something new coming with the Five of Swords. Well, this is a card about winning and losing, victimizing. This is how you deal with loss, with success, with battling, with fighting and standing your ground, believing in yourself. But also it's saying that there could be a lot of mental conflict about what it is that you're getting from this information, from the facts, and that you're having to make a decision that is true and accurate based on whatever you're seeing about this bullying, this victimizing. And sometimes we have to just see that life, there are battles, but sometimes when we can't stand our ground anymore, it's not worth the fight, we have to move away from it. And then we have the Three of Swords, where you're moving away from that battling because you're having to look at this sword that pierced your heart at one point. This could connect to a divorce, a severance in a relationship, some kind of heartbreak that maybe had a lot to do with this fighting, this feeling like you were someone was hurting you, victimizing you, bullying you. And that caused you a lot of heartbreak. And it caused you to sever the relationship. And maybe sever it for good. And to have to face this loss. And there's a decision you need to make. Because you go from the 2 to the 3 to the 5 around whatever this heartbreak is that has caused you a lot of feeling of victimization. And that is ending now. It's coming to completion. It's a finalized situation. And because you're moving into a whole new reality and you're closing out something that was very, very successful, you recognized your power and your ability to move through this because you did use your higher mental capacities, your intelligence, and you got wisdom from an authority. But there is still information you need to learn, to study, to go after, to feel confident in this, that you're getting the truth from the situation. And because there is a sense of loss in a relationship that came to an end, and that has caused heartbreak. And let's see what is the cards want you to know about this Three of Swords. What is this heartbreak? Or why was there this severance in a relationship? What ended? Wow, well, something, you went from the Three of Swords to the Three of Cups, so that's saying that you were able to successfully heal whatever this was, this hurt, this heartbreak, and you're celebrating it now. Something came to an end and you're saying, wow, I saw it from a new perspective. I let go, I sacrificed. It might have taken some time to heal, but the information that I have gotten is coming in. I've studied, I've gone after, I've used a lot of my energy to get the right type of help, to get the right type of professional. So you can look at this sense of a decision that needs to be made around winning and losing. Because that is connected to this closing out of a cycle that needs to come to an end. And all of my Sagittarius, you're all different out there, but it's saying under this strawberry moon, you're closing out a cycle, moving up in the world, but something has to be let go of. And what is being let go of is a heavy burden around money, around wealth, a feeling of obligation, responsibility, shouldering a lot of the work, the load, to make this new opportunity work. And that's coming because you have this confidence that you are going to be very wealthy, very successful, have a lot of properties, wealth, abundance, be able to manage your money investments wisely and with a lot of generosity. And this is what I have for you coming into the strawberry full moon. And let's get a few more cards. What is this King of Pentacles want you to know? The Five of Wands. Well, you've got the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. So it's saying that this King of Pentacles, this abundance, this businessman, this person who's very recognized in the community, there is some quarreling, some arguments, some competition around managing your money. You could be having to really, a jockey for position and fight with others, and that could be in some way very unnerving as you're trying to go for creating this wealth, this abundance, this stability. But there is competition, friction, setbacks to managing to move to this, from this Ace of Pentacles to the King. And we'll have one more card as what it is that Sagittarius needs. Wow, the Nine of Cups. Well, your wish fulfillment's coming in, and you are going to be able to grow your wealth from the opportunity to the real manifestation. And it's going to bring you happiness, bliss, fulfillment, satisfaction. And to lift that glass under the full moon, the strawberry full moon, and enjoy all of that abundance. And the ancestors want you to know right now, what is it that your ancestors want you to know about the situation? Autumn. You could be seeing crows, and that could be shining onto you, this illumination. Wow, I see these black birds, these crows, and they're very intelligent birds. So release the old and rest. When autumn comes, you're going to finally release the old, that energy of the sacrificing and letting something come to an end. And this is going to come to an end when the leaves fall, when the weather changes, and you're going to feel that you can finally release the old and rest. And in the summertime, though, you're going to bask in joy and light. And that's coming with this Nine of Cups. You might be a busy, busy bee this summer, but you're going to find the joy and bask in that. And that's beautiful because you're connecting to the water guardian. Take time to be around water. You might need to drink a lot of water or bathe or just listen to the sound of water, because that will help you connect to your emotions and heal under the light of the full moon, when things are dilated and everything is very bright, and you will be able to tap into that water guardian and to tap into that power of your emotions, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and fulfillment when you do so, Sagittarius. And that's what I have for you today, and I hope it resonates, and please subscribe to my channel, and you know I love you, and have a wonderful strawberry full moon, and see you next time. Bye-bye, Sagittarius.